Oh, hey guys. Content, bro. Content. I'm joking. Yeah, I've just brushed my hair. Doing this warm up. Doing this warm up. Doing this warm up. Doing this warm up. Yep. So, hello. Hold on. Ma. What? Hey. What? Hello. Once upon a time fans, and welcome, and hello subscribers. Still 1,236 subs. Haven't gone up yet because I need to make great content, right? But no, I'm joking. It's just like, oh, come on, guys. Literally, please subscribe. Forget about the other YouTubers, the successful YouTubers. Subscribe to mine. I'm joking. I love some of them. So, hello, once upon a time fans, and welcome back to all new reviews. I'm sorry that I didn't review Season 6. I was going to, and it's like, shall I review it? I don't think so. But yeah, welcome to Season 7. Yes, a whole new chapter. Restarts from the beginning, but with older Henry and his daughter Lucy. So, directed by Ralph Hagen, written by Edmund Kintz and Adam Waltz. So, this episode was incredible, amazing, and brilliant. I really enjoyed. These series. Really enjoyed this. Sorry, it's vibrating. Sorry. But yeah, really enjoyed this series. I really enjoyed the first episode of Series 7. I really enjoyed it. It was interesting, amazing, and awesome. But yeah, it was really good. So Haldrum Heights. So it's all new. So the event Cloverin storybook events takes place after the events of Final Battle Part 2. The Magic Forest events take place at least a decade before the Final Battle Part 1. So the characters past. In storybook, with everyone's story now fulfilled, Harry plans on setting out to find his own story by traveling to new realms described in the. If you know about me, I read the plot and then talk about it afterwards, my favourite moments, and which bits I don't like, which bits I do like. So, to new realms described in the storybooks, found in Sorcerer's Mansion. Through Regina Royce, he's too young to be leaving home. Assumes her that he will be fine, taking August's might circle with him as he uses magic beam to open a portal into another realm. In the Magic Forest, years later, as Henry rides through the forest, and he narrowly avoids a collision with an oncoming carriage, resulting in the woman inside to be thrown into the ground, realizing he has met this realm's version of Cinderella. He offers her a ride to the battle as an apology. Cinderella, however, knocks him out and takes the motorcycle once she's been shown how it works, with Henry chasing her at the same time. Lady Tremel, which is Cinderella's stepmom, she's a bitch. Literally, when I saw her on screens, I freaking hated her. Like, bitch. Yeah, she's gonna be bitch. She's gonna be like Emily #1 to everyone in the new realm. Yeah. Lady Tremel is about to set off for the palace. Having clipped the fairy godmother godmother wins and taking her wand, where when questioning why she's doing this, she explains to Giselle that her magic has no power compared to fear, and points she drives home by destroying the fairy godmother. As Cinderella arrives at the ball, she tries to make her way to the prince, but is confronted by Henry. When she pressed why she stole his bike and a dagger of his, he attempts that she had an intruder motive for coming to the ball. She plans for killing killing the prince as vengeance for ruining her family and driving her family to her father to early death. Henry tries to talk her out of it and gives her Hobtic flower for luck, telling her that she's returning his own realm at midnight. At that, she could start a new life there. Before he pursued her any further, however, he blacks out and learns that his drink was drugged by Alice, a Mrs. woman ordered by Monster Skimson to keep an eye on Henry. Despite her warnings of dangerous of meddling in someone else's story, Henry chooses to stay and help as Cinderella meets the prince and she pulls out the dagger, but changes of heart after thinking of Henry's words. Unfortunately, Tremelo takes the opportunity to kill him for turning down Giselle and frames Cinderella for the murder. Yeah, she's a really bad bitch. She's the new evil queen. So yeah. As the guards close in, Henry breaks out of his trance and helps Cinderella to escape and retrieving his offer and telling her to meet him where her carriage crashed. After escaping the palace, Henry returns to the carriage and appears to open a portal, assuming Cinderella has abandoned the idea upon discovering of her glass slippers. However, she takes it as a sign. He takes it as a sign, chooses to the new realm to undertake Operation Glass Slipper, which is like yes. So in Seattle, where Henry now lives, Henry is now making ends meet as a freelance cab driver, struggling with a writer's block after failing off his book Once Upon a Time. When Lucy arrives at his apartment, she tells Henry that she is his daughter, that his family needs him. Enough, Henry refuses to believe her and turns her away. The next day, Jellica, Lucy's mother, shows up late for work at Cluck's Chicken, but she quits when calling her boss for his bad temper. When she returns to her apartment, she tells her roommate Sabrina about her having quit her job, but stunned to find Lucy has snuck out with her knowledge. In Beverly Tower, Angelica's stepmom Victoria, aka Lady Truma, grows intentionally intent with that she's known that as Angelica's responsibility and plans taking full custody of her grandchild, all while buying out small business and raising rent to push the curse inhabitants out of the neighborhood. Later on, Henry discovers his laptop is missing and finds a note, meet at Ron's bar and to get back from Lucy. After a brief encounter with a woman named Tilly, Alice from the ball, he goes to Ronnie's and is greeted by the knowledge of owner who passes to be Regina. Her memory is stripped by the curse. Meanwhile, Jericho finds Lucy at the wishing well in the community garden, who tells her that she found Henry desperate in her mother's skeptish Jellica then returns the laptop back to Henry and the two, encouraged by Ronnie, to share a drink. However, Victoria shows up, the bitch, ready to buy out Ronnie's and deal with Jellica, telling her that she will be taking full custody of Lucy. Henry attempts to defend the tension between the three, but is warned by Victoria to stay out of business. Otherwise, Lucy meets him at the garden and attempts to convince him about the curse, only Henry to reveal that his wife and child resides in the fire 5 years ago, and finding his car has been stolen. Henry goes to the nearby police station and reports the missing to Curse, Killian Jones, who lives as now Officer Rogers with no memories of his past. In another part of town, Tilly enters a part warehouse to find her boss, Wampus Simpson, as Detective Weaver, and inform him of Henry's rival. Back in the garden, Lucy's planting seeds around the world, and then Angelica arrives to take her to Bainbridge Island across the lake so they can be together and escape from Victoria. When they arrive, Jessica's car breaks down and the elevator to the docks has been closed, which Lucy believes means they are trapped in Hyperion Heights. Make sure the resident of Storybook are aware. At the police station, Victoria interrupts Henry and Rogers to ask the officer to help find Lucy and Angelica, believing that Henry knows something. Victoria's daughter, Liv, Ivy, and Officer Rogers find the pair, who decide to stay and fight Victoria's claim. As Ivy gives Rogers Lucy's Once Upon a Time book and says that it be thrown away, Rogers catches sight of a spectred page. Later that night, Victoria returns to Ronnie's with a contract to have Ronnie's son over. I loved Ronnie, aka Regina, speech. At the end of the episode, you see flash of the characters, which I really enjoyed. I really enjoyed that bit. Unfortunately, Ronnie changes her mind and tells Victoria she's not sending out, having inspired by Angelica's decision. She tells Victoria she won't be ordering around here, and this is just the beginning. At the same time, Rogers explains a picture of Emma Swan in Lucy's book and learns that his new partner is Detective Weaver, aka Wampus Skin. Henry begins work on a new story. Angelica returns to her new job at Cluck's Chicken. On her way home, Angelica finds a quarter and uses it to make a wish, while causing a havoc flower to spawn out of the ground. Yeah. Which was and finds out, and he goes to the place of the graveyards and finds out there's no graveyards. Henry. So, what? Sorry of me talking over of all about plot. I do that because that's my review. So, my thoughts of the episode. I really enjoyed it. My favourite moment was when Ronnie talked to Victoria about the place of the town, and you see the flashes of all the characters, and I really enjoyed that bit. I loved how the characters talk over, and you see the other characters flash by flash. I really enjoyed that bit. I really enjoyed the scene between Lucy and Henry, where Henry has to tell Lucy that there's something as a curse and that. But yeah, it was like, oh, Henry, come on, seriously. They're my favourite two scenes. There was nothing wrong with it, but it was brilliant. It was fantastic. The whole story made sense, and I love the direction. Loved the writing in this episode, the season premiere. I know it, and yeah. So, if you haven't seen Once Upon a Time before, make sure you watch the first season, and then you will catch up to season 7, and it will make sense for you guys. So, Bills is a new chapter. So, my verdict of the episode in general, I'm going to give it 9.2 out of 10 because it was really, really good and fantastic and amazing. And yeah, hope you enjoyed this review, guys. Give it a big thumbs up. Comment down below what you thought of Once Upon a Time, the season 7 premiere. And yeah, give us a big thumbs up. And Once Upon a Time continues next Friday. This Friday coming at 8/7 Central on ABC. And yeah, and the first episode of Once Upon a Time season 7 is on Netflix on Tuesday in the UK. So, hope you enjoy this review, guys. Keep Keep on subscribing to our channel for all reviews, sketches and more. Click the subscribe button, click the bell button for notifications when I upload, guys. And see you in a bit. Well, see you next. Coming up next on my channel is DuckTales, Raven's Home and Marvel's Inhumans. So, hope you enjoyed this review, guys, and see you soon for more Once Upon a Time stuff next week. Bye, guys. Bye. I'm going to continue brushing my hair. Keep on subscribing to Not So Funny Comedian. Bye. Keep on subscribing.